Guys, this is David. Welcome back to the channel. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to help the channel grow. Also, whenever you get a chance, go check out all my previous videos up to this point, just so you get an idea of what we've discussed so far. Also, before we get started, if you want to learn how to trade, there's a link in the description of the best course I've ever taken. Right, and I'm usually not a big fan of online courses, but this particular course, I still use it to this day. I bought it a few months ago. I still reference it. I actually follow the guy whose course is on Facebook. It is legit. So I'll leave that link for you. It's affordable. It's not one of those overpriced, overcharged courses that you don't get nothing out of. A lot of things I talk about, some of the basics I've gotten from this course. So, like I said, that link is in the description. Check that out when you guys get a chance. So, yeah, so today, in this video, I want to talk about what I describe as my pandemic stocks, right? So these are the stocks I bought probably about 8 or 9 months ago, right at the beginning of the pandemic, when it kind of started to take off. What happened was the stock market took a nosedive, right? A lot of things, a lot of stocks went down, especially industries who were directly impacted by the pandemic. So remember, when there's a market decline, it's not a time to panic, right? Those are buying opportunities for your most seasoned traders. A lot of new traders, a lot of inexperienced traders, they look to sell out of everything. But your experienced traders, that's their opportunity to buy, right? When you're in the market, the goal is to, when you're in it for the long term, the goal is to buy low, sell high, right? So, if, your price is coming down, you're going to look for buying opportunities. That's what I did. I didn't sell out of anything. I wasn't looking to stop trading or anything like that. I'm looking for an opportunity. And some of the industry that was directly impacted, I was taking a look at to see if there was any opportunities to, jump in on a few stocks. So I found 6 stocks that I did purchase during the pandemic or right at the beginning when the market went down. I'll tell you guys those stocks. I'll tell you the ticker symbol. I'll tell you the cost basis, and I'll tell you what they're trading for today at the time of this video. So let's get right into it. The first stock is DraftKings, right? DraftKings, I believe, was just kind of coming onto the scene. Ticker symbol is DKNG. And, think about it, right? DraftKings online, sports betting. But what was going on with sports at the time? There was, it was a lot of different events going on where sports was kind of had to chill out for a second. The NBA had to shut down for a second. Baseball was impacted. College sports, college basketball. And I think DraftKings was just coming along. I can't remember if they were IPO'd or whatever. But I was like, you know what? Let me jump into this, because it may take off later on down the road when sports comes back. So I think I actually got into it kind of late, but it still paid off for me so far. So DraftKings, ticker symbol DKNG, had a cost basis of $35.59, but now it's currently trading at $63.87. Right, so my buy-in prices cost base was $35.59, currently trading at $63.87. Remember, we buying low, sell high. My second stock is MGM, right? MGM Resorts, gambling. Las Vegas was impacted definitely by the pandemic. So I got in on MGM, ticker symbol MGM. Cost basis on that is $19.07. Currently trading at $34.25. almost doubled in price, right? Um, the next one is Delta. We know about how the airlines has been affected. Delta symbol is DAL. My cost basis on that was $27.73. Delta's currently trading at $41.15. I believe Delta pays a dividend as well, but that wasn't my focus at the time regarding dividends. It was just getting in on some of these pandemic, affected stocks. So Delta, my cost basis was $27.73. Currently trading at $41.15. So you see the increase there. Next one was JetBlue. JetBlue is also an airline that was affected. Most airlines were. My cost basis on JetBlue was $10.96. And now JetBlue is currently trading at $15.79. Right? So you see this climbing back up. What's the next one? The cruise lines, right? So Carnival, right? One of the main cruise lines out there. Of course, they were definitely impacted by the pandemic, still impacted to this day. But their prices had also came down. I have a cost basis. Oh, I'm sorry. Carnival is ticker symbol CCL, right? Cost basis that I bought in the Carnival was $15.46. Carnival is currently trading at $21.31. Right, and the last one, also in cruise line, Royal Caribbean, ticker symbol is RCL. Right, cost basis on that was $50.16. All right, so currently trading at $71.58. So you see the increase there. Remember, we buy low, we sell high, and we look for those opportunities as an investor. Don't just go online and trying to see what the hottest stock or asking people what the hottest stock. Do your research, see what's going on in these industries, and see what may be a good investment at the time. So you want to look for a good price, and if you're in it for the long haul, you should see a return, in due time. So if you believe in that stock and everything pans out with the numbers and your research, it's going to pan out over time. So you're going to see an increase. I said, we buy low, we sell high. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving you, a little tip, a few tips here and there, or, giving you some insight on how I think as a trader sometimes. So those were my 6 pandemic stocks that I'm going to hold on to for quite some time. As they keep going up, they keep increasing. So I've seen a nice return on those. So like I said, always do your own research. Like, share, subscribe, leave some feedback in the comments, and I will talk to you guys later.